And in verse 25, I'm gonna read this. The reason I'm gonna read this, I just want you to hear it. I just want it to wash over you, because our culture says that our perspective is wicked and it's evil and it's detrimental to women. It says that our view is the problem, and we've got Christians who are now trying to back away from patriarchy, back away from male headship, because we're ashamed. We're ashamed of this. Husbands, love your wives. Husbands, love your wives. We could stop right there, say amen and sing a hymn, and already be better than the world. Amen? Because the world's not saying that. The world's not saying, you know what? Men, love your wives. The world is saying, just take all you can from women. Use them. The text says, husbands, love your wives. Love your wives as Christ loved the church. It's even defining it, right? Because we don't even know what that is. Okay, we've succumbed to these Greco-Roman myths of even what love is. So the text is going to clarify that. Husbands, love your wives. He doesn't say you have to have these whatever. Love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, that he might sanctify her, having cleansed her by the washing of water with the word, so that he might present the church to himself in splendor, without spot or wrinkle or any such thing, that she might be holy and without blemish. In the same way, like this is how husbands should love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. She's not just mine, she's me. For no one ever hated his own flesh, but nourishes and cherishes it, just as Christ does the church, because we are members of his body. That's what the world says is hatred toward women. Offensive domination and abuse of women. And if it is, then that means Christ is an abuser of his bride, the church. That's what they're saying. Why am I making that argument? Verse 31. Therefore, a man shall leave his father and mother, hold fast to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. This mystery is profound, and I'm saying that it refers to Christ and the church. So if this is a picture of evil, wicked patriarchy, then the gospel is a picture of wicked, evil patriarchy. And we have blasphemed Christ's love for his bride, the church. That's why we can't give this ground. That's why this matters. But when we switch this around and change this up, and it becomes a free-for-all, and you can define it any number of ways that you want to, then what we're doing is ultimately we're blaspheming this glorious and beautiful picture of the love that Christ has for his bride, the church. That's why this is so wicked and so sinister. You can search the world over and you will not find anywhere a more glorious and beautiful, life-giving picture of the relationship between men and women. You're not going to find women more cherished. And yet our culture is at war with this.